Hey everybody, this is the My RC Life YouTube channel with Casey Chaos and Traxxas Mike, where we do all things RC, planes, drones, boats, trucks, crawlers, and everything in between. Let's go!
What's up everybody, Traxxas Mike from My RC Life, coming to you live from the shop. What I'm going to show you today is how to repair an RC body after it's been all beat up. Okay, now this body don't look too bad until you take it off the truck. You start looking back here. If you look from the inside, you can really tell. You know, we got some of this here. It's been all cracked through here. She's pretty rough. Now usually I put Gorilla Tape on the inside of my whole body, and then I hit it with a heat gun and a roller, and it really put some longevity into not just the body but even the paint. This body hasn't had that much runtime, and it ain't that old, and you can see like right here, even the paint is chipping off in chunks. You know, the Gorilla Tape not only holds the body tighter together, but it holds that paint. Like if it chips off, that tape will hold it up on there so it can't chip and completely fall out. You know, it'll hold that color in there. What we're going to start with is some good old hot glue. I like to use shoe glue even better, but I don't have any right now. But you're going to want to try to fill in any of these cracks, get it kind of held back together a little bit. I went ahead and tore all of this stuff out of it off camera. Pull off all your pin tethers and any type of structure you might have from your body. Make sure it's just the body. And you're just going to want to start kind of piecing her back together a little bit. Not a bad idea to put something underneath the body to catch, you know, some of your hot glue that might drip. I don't want it to melt down into my pit mat there. Now, like on these little cracks here that don't have much spread in them, you kind of want to spread them apart, fill them with glue, and then pop it back down. So that's just what I'm going to do. And after I pop them back down, I'm going to put a little glue on top. Spread this one open here. Once I got some glue in there, I'll squish it back together. There we go. Now these biggest cracks, like the one I just did, are going to be the hard ones. If you can have someone else that has like an ice cube, put it in like a Ziploc bag, and then roll your ice cube over top of your hot glue, and it'll make it cool a lot quicker, and then you don't have to hold your body together so long. I'm just trying to cool it down by blowing on it a little bit even. Okay, over here is just a small crack. Glue is hot, boy. Okay, we're getting a lot of that stuff back here back and structurally sound. Because she was flopping around a lot. Then we flip it over, and we're going to want to put a little bit on the outside too. Yeah, you're going to see it now, but whatever. The body's pretty beat up. It's either see it and strengthen it up a little bit, or not see it and just keep letting it bust and break and flap around. And these bodies are like $100 and some bucks. So I would rather it kind of look a little crappy on the outside, because you can see the hot glue and hold together, than have to buy a new one right away. I mean, eventually you're going to have to buy a new one anyways. But, you know, try to make them last as long as you can. Alright, we got a lot of that repaired. I guess I got a little bit up here to do on the outside yet. You know, I can't believe I did a nice little paint job on this stinking truck, and then I never did my tried and true Gorilla Tape thing that I usually do to all my trucks. I can't believe I didn't do it to this truck. You know, big old expensive fit scale body, and I didn't protect it. What was I thinking? I obviously wasn't thinking. Now this has got a big old chunk taken out of it. And when you got something like that, you kind of almost want to treat it like you're welding. Build a little bit up, let it dry. Build a little bit more up, let it dry. Keep on doing that over and over again. And eventually, hopefully, it'll fill that hole in. There's my second layer of weld. I had to tip it up like this because the glue was starting to run out of the hole. I don't want that to happen. I almost got the hole closed off right now. Yeah, that ain't looking too bad. We're getting that hole filled right in. There's one little opening left there. I think we got her filled up now. Yeah, we got that hole filled in, it looks like. When you look from the inside, it looks pretty filled in there. See? From the outside. See the bubble there? Or the glob there, I should say. Tip it like this, maybe the glob will fall back down if I tip the body up on its side. Oh yeah, look at that glob's falling right back down. Now it looks like I got a lot of it pretty structurally sound. I'm going to put a little bit extra in some of the bad spots. All right, that looks pretty good right there. Let this harden up. Now, I got a couple different kinds. I got this T-Rex tape, and it's like a silver. Then I got the Gorilla tape. I kind of like the Gorilla tape better. It just, I don't know, it just seems like it sticks better. Okay, everything on the inside seems good and dry. Everything on the outside is good and dry. And already, you know, it's more structurally sound because they know flopping around and stuff, and you don't have that Lexan clicking back and forth on each other, you know, click, 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 clack, click, clack. So, I just simply take the Gorilla tape. I'll roll some out to like a length. I'm going to go like fender to fender. Okay, I cut it just a little bit extra big. A little bit bigger than what it needs to be. I'm just gonna kind of put her down at the bottom there. Make sure you push it in all the grooves and stuff that you might have. Follow the contour of that body. Layer down in there. Just like that. Now we're not going to trim off the excess yet. We'll kind of do that towards the end.
After you've finished with applying all your tape to the inside, you're going to want to go to all the fender wells and all the bumpers to the front and the rear. Everywhere where there's excess tape, you're just going to want to use your razor knife or an X-Acto knife and just trim off all of the extra tape. Simple as that.
Okay, the next thing is to go and find any holes like these or these on the roof, and you're going to want to cut them out or whatever. Kind of cut it from the bottom because it goes easier to cut from the bottom because you're not pushing the stickiness down and off from the truck. You're actually pushing down in toward the truck, pushing the tape, the stickiness against the body. So you're not essentially trying to push the tape off the body, you're pushing it back down onto the body, if anything. Okay, it looks like I got most of the holes poked through. I got a little roller like this, heat gun, put her on high. You'll see the tape kind of start to shrink up. It'll even start pulling from its edges and leave little white lines on the edge of every piece of tape sometimes. Alright guys, that looks like it's about done there. Time to get our roll bar stuck back through here. Okay, flip it over, make sure all your roll bars have sucked down and are tight to the body, and you're done. Well, just listen to how much more solid that body sounds. It ain't all, you know, thin sounding. For example, here's a body that hasn't been taped. Boom. You can almost hear echo. It's all shaky. This one, you know, it's solid. This one you can bend and stuff. You know, it's just not near as solid because it ain't taped yet. This one, you know, it even bends harder. So anyways, that one's done, guys. Back on here, sometimes after it's done, when you put your hood pins, when you put your body pins in, you may have a problem with, because the extra thickness on the underside, you may have a problem getting your pins in the first couple of times, but it seems like I'm having no issue here. Yeah. Now this thing is strengthened up again. Alright, you guys, I hope you liked the video. Let's try to get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize this channel. I can bring you even more stuff from the bench of Traxxas Mike. Alright, guys, that's it for today. I'm Traxxas Mike from My RC Life, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching another episode of My RC Life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.